Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind.
Shut the front door, guys. Karen has gotten a clean bill of health. Now, in the last episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, which I'm going to be talking in depth or diving a little bit more, Karen had gone to see her doctor, I guess, a physician, and I don't know if you can remember a few episodes back where she said she had some calcium buildup in her heart or whatever, and that led to the conversation that happened in Dominican Republic where she was seeking some ex-AFL player to be her gym board, or should I say her personal trainer. And so that, I mean, we all saw all the conversation that went around Vernon, Karen, and how Ashley is supposedly involved with this guy. All of this is alleged. Well, in this particular episode, we see Karen and her husband Ray having a sit down with their physician, who has said they've gone through latest should I say testings, and in fact whatever she has done has sort of elevated or given her a clean bill of health. So we're happy for Karen that she now has a clean bill of health. And if you are following the news, you would have heard that she got involved in an accident over, I'm not sure if it's this week or last week, and people are saying, or allegedly, TMZ is alleging the charges that came as a result of this particular accident is like a DUI or something. I don't know. I hope she's okay. And speaking of being okay, the reunion photos have been leaking on the web, and safe to say she does look good. I think she's done something to her face recently. Well, I would give it to Karen. Her hair, the low haircut, the makeup, the dress, flawless. I am not going to flaw her. And that's enough about Karen. Let's just get into the optics of the commentary that was the last episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Poshcateyes Unfiltered. We're gonna be recapping Potomac this week, and guys, it was really a fun episode. Episode 17 packed the full punch, and I am glad I have something to share. At least there's just some things that, you know, were commentary or are commentary worthy from this episode, and we're going to just quickly get into those main events. But first things first, thank you so much to my latest subscribers. You guys, we haven't added any this week, but however, I have to say thank you. If you're joining us, you're thinking about joining us, just go through my playlist. There's something that will keep you on. And for my existing service, thank you for staying on. Thank you for supporting this channel. And again, like, comment, share this channel with your friends and family as we keep this thing moving and growing. With that said, let's get into all the shenanigans that went down on episode 17 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. No surprise, we are nearing the end of the season, guys, and this particular episode literally, like I said, packed the punch. I would say it was a therapy or therapeutic session for most of the housewives, and a bit of a sad news and some fun activity, and then the drama. It was an all-rounder. Let's just get right into it. We see Mia and Gordon having to visit a therapy again for their failing marriage. We all now know and can confirm that they've gone the Splitsville. However, it would say that during filming of the particular season, they did try to make it work by giving it a red hot crack at counseling. And in counseling, they talked about intimacy, how intimacy meant for them. They both have different ways of communicating their love and desire, and I think this seems to be a disconnect here. Mia, we did learn that Mia, when she tried to file for divorce, Gordon sort of financially abused her by emptying her bank account. Now, we don't know how true this is. With Mia, everything she does, everything she says, we all have to take with a grain of salt. Now, I think the therapists wanted to know where they were on or where they stood with the D word, because that was floated around the last session they had. And for some reason, it's still on the table for me, at least. However, Gordon seems to be oblivious of what's going on, and he feels that they are better and they have, should I say, attained a level of understanding, given the fact that therapy is working according to him, or this is from his perspective. But guys, we all know how this ends. Now, from one therapy onto another therapy session, and this is with Candice. Candice has been going to therapy, and this all imparts with her, should I say, emotional outburst. She's sort of a very short-tempered lady, and so I think she's been dealing or managing how best to communicate her feelings or control her emotions. And so in this particular therapy session, we did hear her talk about the need or her desire to have a child and how it's conflicting with her very busy lifestyle at the moment. She obviously pointed to the fact that Chris at one point wanted kids and she didn't, or she wanted kids, Chris didn't, or Chris was so busy with his business, and now she is busy, Chris wants kids. So they are now trying, or she is now trying to, you know, take a step back and figure out what exactly she wants, and that is children. So I guess they might be having to give it a red hot crack again at making babies. We all know they've got embryos refrigerated somewhere, so it shouldn't be hard for them now to implant, and conception process started. Speaking of conception, IUIs and everything, we see Neka again. This time she has completed her IUI pill taking. Only God knows how many alcohol she took that with. And Ike is now, you know, en route to the implantation or insemination session. And it did seem like it was a success, because down the track at an event where she attended, she had mocktail. This is a first. And she did emphasize it, because we overheard her say, I want whatever you have, but in a mocktail form, so non-alcoholic beverage. I guess they are ready to have a baby. Implantation, we saw the swimmers on screen and it looked like it was good to go. And let's just say we're happy for them to get their baby however they're going to get it. And we also touch base with Robin. Robin and Juan are paying a visit to a space where she will be renting for a franchise business she's signed up to. Now this is big for Robin, because Robin has now, or is now, taking on the role of a provider for the family, financial provider, given Juan has lost his coaching job. And with that, according to her, she is diversifying her portfolio into multiple streams of income. She's got a talk show, she's got a hair bonnet line, now this particular skin wellness regimen franchise, 30 Glow or Glow something. And honestly, I am rooting for this lady. I don't think she has any more seasons left on this particular franchise, but who's to say? We don't know. But it's up and onwards for Robin, and this space looks good for her business, and one seems to be a supportive partner here, and all in good fun. We did uncover that Giselle is going through some family heartbreak. Her dad has been diagnosed with brain cancer. She didn't really say that. Robin actually spilled it, and we can see how emotional she is, because we did see at the start of the episode she is in fact planning her fashion show with Ashley. They have had this leisure activewear line in the works for a while now, and now it's come full circle. There is a fashion show, so obviously they've got some fabrics, some clothes that we will be seeing walk down the runway with the models. And just as soon as that was happening, I guess she got the breaking news that her dad has been diagnosed with something as devastating as that, and she had to hurry down to Atlanta where the dad lives, and preparing him for surgery. She did make an appearance. Before that, Mia invited the ladies, with the exception of Neka, to a magazine feature type event. Now, she has a friend who wanted to showcase the successful Black women that this particular franchise has made. And she didn't want to include Neka because Neka isn't known in the Potomac scene just yet. She's only been on the show for 2 seconds. And so I don't know how Neka took that. However, the show must go on. These ladies are going to be representing their famous character, from Beyonce to Diana Ross to Mariah Carey. You know, it's a good feature. I guess when the news magazine comes out, it would depict them in a positive light. I guess, again, in part giving them the profile they need. And I would say this is the first time I'm actually seeing the girls come together for a cause that is not, that excludes anger, animosity. There wasn't any divisibility that was evident, or if there was, they were very good at pretending, and you know, we all know there is. However, they came together for this particular video shoot and they did a good job out of it. Now I will why am I now? I'm laughing because Mia, the way she said Neka wasn't invited, felt like she was literally, she was happy about the fact that Neka was excluded from the event. I don't know, but I just feel like when she said it, she was sort of happy that Neka isn't going to be a part of it. And for me, I was like, really? That's not fair. But it's your call. You got the connect, and girl, you do you. Wendy is about to get her talk show, you know, on air. She has her first guest, group of ladies coming on, and according to her, she's blown the budget, and I hope she makes a success out of this particular talk show that she has bled and sweated for. So it's all coming together now for her, and we cannot wait. I think it's actually now on YouTube, Dr. Wendy Show. So again, girl, go get your money. Multiple streams of income is a must in this current economic crisis that we are all dealing with. Not that these women are all can relate, but however, you know, it's impacting a lot of us. Yes, now to the main event, which is the final talking point for today, and that was the fashion show. All the girls dressed to the nine came to represent and support Giselle and Ashley's leisure stroke activewear. Now, this is where it got interesting because Ashley invited a few nutcrackers. And when I say nutcrackers, Deborah, if you remember her from previous season where she tried to throw shade at Chris and also called Wendy's husband Happy Eddie. And, you know, she was in attendance. She did try to hug Wendy. Wendy, you know, did hug her. However, we could hear from Wendy's confessional that it was a fake hug. Who knows? Anyway, very quickly, we all know what Giselle is going through. She came in, but she was quite a very quick appearance just to show up to promote her fashion line or fashion label. The clothes that came on the runway, guys, I don't know what to make of those. I really don't know what to make of those. They're not something that I would wear. However, I don't think I was part of the demographic when they were putting that thing together. Yeah, first effort, you know, let's give it them a big D, you know. It's an effort, you know. Those money has gone into that thing, and I do hope that they get, you know, their money's worth, because I don't know. But the fashion show was a success, according to Ashley and Giselle. And Giselle left for Atlanta to be with her dad, who's about to undergo surgery. And this is where it ends, okay, because camera stops rolling. But what happened after this, we probably will get to see in the next episode. For some reason, Deborah wanted to confront Candice. Candice has some choice word, because these are all the things we could hear and not see. And what followed was a bit of an altercation. It seemed like a physical altercation. However, I don't know. We're going to uncover and unpack this in the next episode. Kiana seems to have played a central role here, and what level she played, we don't know. But it seems safe to say, I don't know if this is going to be the season finale or next week is going to be the season finale, but we would uncover a lot of this particular crazy shenanigans. Clarice was present for the fashion show, as well as Jacqueline, Mia. So everything seems to be kumbaya with the major cast. Now for the minor cast, which is friend off, it went crazy, it went nuts, and we're going to uncover this next week. And thank you so much, guys, for watching and staying tuned to this channel. A bit is going on around my space. I haven't been able to run the commentary for the last two reunion and sit down with Andy Coren with the ladies of Beverly Hills. I will do that as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe as always, and I'll see you soon. Bye.